Hello, everyone. My name is Steve Gaynor, and I am the community coordinator for socialbiz@ug.org. And I am delighted today to have with us Mr. Richard Moy. Richard, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great today.
And I do thank you so much for taking the time to join me. So let's start with your elevator resume. What is your job title? Who do you work for? If you're allowed to tell me. And what exactly does your job entail?
Uh, I am the managing director of Fora Group and the principal owner of the company. What I do, I'm also first a janitor. I probably, I do everything you think of as the owner of a company. And I've been business partners since 1995, so it's been a
Wow.
long time. My primary job right now is being a developer, debugging all our tool, i4 Touch tool right now. And then after we finish our debugging, hopefully this week, I will start doing the marketing and also the business development.
Excellent. All right. So, can you describe, say, a recent problem that you had and what you did to fix it?
Well, I've had a lot of problems, including phone systems and everything you think of. But one of the things that I could think of is that was really kind of helpful has been a few months ago we had problems with our servers and couldn't figure the problem. But Bill Machaski actually set up a online chat in Skype, and through the community, ICCS community, they were able to help me fix the problem. So that's an example of where social media becomes a tech support tool for yourself.
Oh, nice. So, all right, go into that just a little bit more. So, how did you use the social media to help with the problem?
So I couldn't figure out what the problem was, so I went to I'm a newbie compared to Bill, so I asked each person in the chat, say, can you see what my problem is? And about the 10 people immediately, got online and say, "Can you try this, try this. Maybe it's this." And we're not just talking about people in the United States. We're talking about people in England, Germany, and also other people in the ICS community who was part of the chat, and they just helped me through the process and were able to figure out the problem. It was just if not, I would probably spend the whole day trying to figure out the problem. Is they were onto about 20 minutes.
That is brilliant.
So
That
I would like to
that
thank Bill for sending the chat because it helps me a lot. So
that is very cool. Um, all right, so now I see that you have an event coming up for your Mid-West Lotus User Group. Now, before I get to that, though, can you tell me a little bit about MW Lug, when it was formed, how many members do you have, when do you meet, just a kind of a general overview of the group?
um, the Midwest Lotus Users Group is a little bit different from all the rest of the users groups. We started it in 2008 at Lotus Fair between me and Greg Aldrich, and we were talking about starting a user group conference similar to how the Irish Users Group had in Ireland. So who was started by Bill Buncombe and Paul Mooney. So over the many beers, we developed the concept of the Midwest Lotus User Group Conference, and we brought in about I think 7 or 8 users group in the Midwest. And the idea was just kind of promote the Midwest. We felt here in Midwest, everybody hears about the East Coast and the West Coast, but not much about the Midwest. So we started the first year in 2009, the first conference, and we got a lot of people come into the IBM Center here in Chicago, and we had the first user group conference. And since then, we've had it every single year. One unique thing about the conference is that we move from city to city. It's never the same city each year. It's a very big challenge for me trying to find the hotel and then get all the payment and the food and everything. But it's a big challenge, but it's fun. So we had it in 2010 at Cleveland, and then we've had it in Milwaukee. We have it in Pittsburgh, all around the Great Lakes. And then last year we had it at Indianapolis, and this year it's in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So it's it lasts for almost 3 days. It's not it's a one-day event. It's almost a 3-day event this year, and we'll have stuff starting from Wednesday all the way to Friday. And right now we have 43 sessions and workshops.
Wow.
And so it's fully packed, and a lot of beers involved all the time. And we have 17 sponsors. And IBM will be our platinum sponsor for this year again.
Who were some of your speakers?
Bill Chasky is a speaker. Kim Green will have opening session speaker is Kramer Rees. We will have Scott Sauter. We have a number of people from both the not only the IBM community in terms of IBM staff and business partner, but we actually think this year we're going to have almost more than that, 8 customers speaking at NBLOG 2014, which is actually probably the most we ever had in terms of number of customers speaking. So you'll see a lot of customer experiences with the IBM product and how they're using it and how it have helped them make their job easier.
Do you know what kind of attendance do you get? What kind of numbers are you seeing?
We usually get between 180 to 190. It's been consistent about that for the past few years. And so it's a nice show. We always try to make it a different show each year. Kramer, again, is the IBM opening session speaker. We have a little bit different. We also have another speaker who's usually local, who is the main speaker. Last year we had Josh Beal, who works for the Indianapolis Colt last year.
Yeah.
And was a war veteran from Iraq who lost both his legs and became now the community spokesperson for Indianapolis Colt. There was people really was amazed what he's gone through. But this year it's still a secret. We have someone who is even greater than what you would hear last year. We'll be announcing that in 2 weeks. It's someone that has gone through a lot in life, and I would say something that will give you a hint of what it is. It's someone from the greatest generation, and that's what a phrase that's coined by Tom Brokaw.
Yep, I know the meaning.
Yes, and this person is part of a very important regiment, by the way.
All right. Will you be announcing that in your community on Social Biz?
We've been announcing on that on Social Biz plus all the rest of the social media.
Excellent.
So watch out for that. And it will be, I think, very, very good thing. I'm very excited to be able to get this person to speak. And I think some of the other community members are also very excited too. So.
Okay, so when we finish the interview, my next stop is going to be to my boss's office to see if they'll let me come. I would love to join you guys.
Just to come to here and speak would be worth it.
Yeah. All right. So now we have the most important question of the interview. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. What is your favorite movie and why?
I was thinking about this a long, long time. What is my favorite movie? I think one of my most favorite movie is Pride and Prejudice,
Ooh, yes.
and it's also my wife's favorite movie too. So it's the original one, not the one with Colin Firth. That's the one that me and my wife like a lot, and I know my wife has seen about 25, 30 times. I've seen about 10 times. So why? I guess I like romance, uh, and feel that's why one of the best romance now. Jane Austen's point of view of what romance is really kind of indicative to what all these other romance movies are these days. So
Oh, nice. Have you ever seen Benny and June?
no, I have not actually.
I highly, if you like romances, it's a very young Johnny Depp, and I can't remember the name of the actress that plays June, but it's a lovely little movie. I highly recommend it.
Okay, okay.
It's a romantic movie. Um, all right, I'm going to throw in one last bonus question, then I better wrap it up. But is there a particular TV show or series that you like to binge watch? For instance, I'm into House right now on Netflix. So how about you? Any guilty secrets?
Well, our family's favorite TV show, which we watch over and over again, is NCIS.
Oh, yeah.
We like these mysteries or detective shows, but the NCIS show is probably our favorite because of the humor involved too. So, and the chemistry between the actors, and so we're a huge fan of NCIS. And then not only that, but also the NCIS LA, and also I guess it's coming out with the NCIS New Orleans. So.
I agree with that. Those are great shows, and I agree for exactly what you said that they have some nice humor that they throw in. All right,
So
I think that's about all the time we've got. Richard, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. I will really try to come to your show. But if I don't get to see you, I wish you all good luck with your upcoming conference.
thank you very much.
All right. I will see you on socialbizug.org. See you, Richard. Bye bye.